In this video, I'll be going over division payment amounts, draft groups, registering a team, trading teams and players, approving teams, and exporting data. Let's get started.
To start configuring payment amounts and other details, on the registration page, click on the settings icon next to your division. Then in my case, I'm going to click on player payments. Now you'll see at the top here, it says accept online payments. If you're collecting payments through SportNinja, you can leave it on. If you aren't collecting payments through SportNinja, you can turn it off. Now, if you're collecting payments through SportNinja, you can make it a one-time payment. For example, I'll just put $100. Or you could have it be a $100 registration fee with a $25 deposit with installments. You can also change the installment frequency to bi-monthly, monthly, annually, and you can change the installment start date. Once you set up your team or player payments, hit save. So you're going to do this for each division. But let's say one division is different and you want to charge $200. Simply click the setting icon in that division, change it to $200. Maybe this time it's a one-time payment, then hit save. So now that you have all your payments configured and all your registration settings set up, go to the parent registration settings and turn on go live and make sure to save. Now people can register for your competition. To see what your registration link looks like as a player, you just copy the registration link, paste it into your browser, select a division, select the player you want to register, and you can look at the custom player form you created. Now, if you're setting this up and you're looking to have players register to a draft group or maybe a team within a division, you can set up a draft group. To do this, you just click on the plus button right next to your division and select add draft. I'll name it Good League Division 2 Draft and I'll put in a description and hit save. Now your draft group has been created. Now setting up a draft group will allow players to register when they don't have a team yet. Now if you already know the teams that you're planning to use, you do the same thing as adding a draft, clicking on the plus sign that's right next to the division and selecting add team. From here, you can pre-select a team that already exists, or you can add a new team. I'll just create a new team, fill in some information, and click next. Now you have some options to choose from. You can give complimentary registration, or you can add a coupon code. I'm just gonna do neither, and I'll hit save. Now, since I've just created a new team, I'm gonna go back to the registration form. I'm gonna select the division that I created the team under, select my player, and now you can see when you select a team, you can see the team I just created, and you can see the draft group. Now, going back to the registration page, if you click on the download button, you can see you can download a revenue report, transaction report, team registrations report, and player registrations report. Next to it, you'll see the manage coupon codes icon. In here, you can see the coupon codes you've added, and you can add another one. If you create a coupon code, it will allow you to have a discount amount or percentage, and then limit the number of times it's used or the period where it starts and ends. And you can make it for specific emails. Now going back to the homepage, you can see there's a filter icon here. If you click on it, you can filter through all the registrations that are submitted, pending, approved with conditions, and canceled. Also, when you go to your team that you've created in your division, you can see that it says approved here. Essentially, every team and player that comes through and registers, you can approve them. However, if you go into the registration settings, you can see here it says auto approve, which I have on. So you don't have to go in and manually approve every team and player. Now, saying that, if you go to the setup tab, you can see that the approved teams, in this case, show up in the setup tab. Now moving on to trading, if you open up your divisions and select your approved team, you can see it says move teams. If you click on it, you can see I can move it to division 1. I'm gonna move it, just move. Team green is moved successfully. Team green is now in division 1. Now, I moved a team, but you can also move players once they're already approved. And you do it the same way that I just did when I moved that team. You can select multiple players and then hit trade and trade to a certain team or division. Now, last but not least, if you click on the question mark icon at the top of the page, this will take you to our support page. That's it for this video. Feel free to leave a comment down below if this helped out at all. It would really help us out to know if these videos really do help you guys. See ya.